Welcome back to the Basketball Operations Podcast, episode number 10.
Ooh, 10.
10. Lucky 10.
Is that a milestone?
That's a milestone. We're now at a month and a half of not doing this. If I'm
feels
correct.
it went by fast.
It went by
That was
really
a quick
fast.
summer.
It was we did this the entire summer pretty much.
It doesn't feel that long.
No. I mean, we both were working.
Yeah.
And like we both look forward to Thursdays because
Yeah.
this is when we got here, and then we go play at our local park. And which today we're feeling, I don't know, how are we feeling today? Feeling good? We're gonna go like
we're gonna go 2 and 2.
2 and 2. Yeah, we're gonna go. So yeah, I mean, we look forward to obviously doing this. So as in the last episode, we gave our grades for free agency signing. Today we're gonna do grades for the draft because obviously this draft class was really deep.
Pretty fun draft.
It was a pretty fun draft. Again, if you guys tuned in to our live stream of the draft, thank you so much. We both enjoyed it. There were some surprises that had us like, what the hell? And then there were some that were like, this is a really good pick. I like the pick.
Home run pick.
And Shams completely owned Woj the whole entire draft.
Shams was on that head.
I got more notifications from Shams first than I did from Woj, and I think Woj saw it and was like, okay, I give up. Fuck it.
Woj is declining. He's gonna have to chase that veteran minimum next year.
Shams going for that super max.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Keep working hard, Shams. We love you. You've always been in the shadow of Woj for your entire career, but now you're on the come up. People are noticing.
Shams and Woj, you follow both of them just in case you get blocked by one. So it's like, okay, here's my fallback.
Yeah. Today we're gonna do our draft grades. This was a really good draft. I kind of went in the order of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then if they already had a couple, then I basically went the teams that had 2 or more picks. Okay. Which was like I think mainly the draft. It was like these 17 teams that had 2 or more picks or got traded to. So first team, Pistons, first overall draft pick took Cade Cunningham. Like obviously, they took Isaiah Livers, who I think is kind of like an underrated draft pick. Luka Garza got drafted like 52nd, I think, and then Balsa Koprivica. I want
to try to pronounce that. Koprivica. Something like that.
Yeah, Koprivica, whatever.
They got him for JT Thor.
So. For JT Thor, yeah. So
I gave it an A just based off of getting Cade.
I mean, I gave it a B- mainly because I was like. Okay, Cade and Isaiah make sense. Yeah. But Luke, I don't know.
I told you he's gonna get drafted.
Yeah, he's gonna get drafted, but I just don't know if he's gonna get in minutes. Yeah. I've never seen this Balsa guy play. Yeah. So I don't know. I give it a B just because okay, you got your franchise piece in Cade.
Yeah, I'd give it an A just because you got the best.
You got the best player in the draft. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. I give it a B. I'll move up to a B+.
I can see that though. The rest of the draft was kind of lackluster.
Yeah. I mean, lackluster.
I said lackluster. Lackluster. Excuse me.
But yeah, because I feel like when did they take Isaiah? They took Isaiah
42nd.
42nd. Okay, so I feel like there was. I mean, let's see. Jared Butler was off the board at 40.
Yeah.
And that's my baseline because that's my team that drafted him. But
that's your baseline.
That's my baseline because I was like, okay, Jared Butler is 40. So then I know everybody before. I don't know anybody after. But yeah, I don't think there wasn't much. There wasn't much, right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Greg Brown. I mean.
Yeah. So
Kessler Edwards was there.
Yeah, I mean they could have taken Kessler, but Isaiah Livers. That makes sense.
Second round. I mean, you're not gonna find.
Yeah.
Most of the second round guys aren't.
Yeah. I like Isaiah Livers. I remember because Michigan games would always be playing. Yeah. So I'd always tune in and I'd watch Isaiah Livers and I'm like, damn, this guy can really shoot the ball. Yeah. So it's a really good. And he's big. Yeah. He can be a good wing defender. He has this Sadiq Bey type thing going on. And then obviously with Cade, their starting 5 is looking fun.
Very fun.
Very fun.
Very fun.
Was it Cade?
Sadiq.
What?
Cade, Sadiq Bey.
Oh, Cade. Oh, I mean, Killian Hayes could probably start.
I'd start
maybe.
Sadiq Bey over him.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Because I thought Sadiq Bey would work better in the 3, considering there's
he'd run Jeremy
defending, and Jeremy at the 4, and then Isaiah Stewart at the 5. So
but
I don't know.
They got a Linux too.
Yeah, I don't
They
think
could
Atlanta
try.
starts.
They could try. I think they should put him at the 4.
At the 4?
And then Jeremy at the 3.
At the 3, and then Sadiq at the 2.
It's
That's a big lineup.
It's shooting everywhere.
It's a big lineup. I think
I mean, I like. That's what I think.
if they
should
run
do.
that, no player is shorter than 6'7".
Yeah. I mean,
That's a good lineup. GM Miles in the chat, guys.
I mean, think about it. I mean, you gotta have Cade at the 1, right?
yeah, you have to have
Bringing
Cade in
the
the
ball
one.
up the floor.
Yeah, I was just thinking because like there's so much.
Yeah.
You can run Cade 1 through 3.
Yeah.
So like if they still have faith in Killian, then Killian can play 1 or the 2, and then like.
I mean, it's interesting because he was hurt this
Yeah.
entire year, so.
I think it's just defensive assignments
yeah.
will base where all these guys are. But Isaiah
Yeah.
Livers, I see him coming off the bench. Luka Garza, I don't think
he's gonna play.
No, he's gonna be a G League guy. And then this Balsa guy is like a stash guy, probably. I don't know. I have no idea who this guy is, honestly. I have no idea. So I mean, so you give it a right?
A.
Yeah, I'll give it a B plus now. I had B minus, but I'll give it a B plus now.
All right.
The Rockets.
A plus.
A plus.
A plus. Best draft of the.
Yeah.
Best draft of the draft.
Best draft of the draft. Yeah, best team that drafted.
Jalen Green, Alperen Şengün,
Şengün.
Usman Garuba,
Josh Christopher.
yeah, like just W's all over the place.
Yeah.
You got Garuba at what, 20 something? What was it?
Or yeah. I think it's like late 20s. It was late first round for sure.
And I mean, you did give up some capital to get Şengün, but he did fall to you, so
Yeah.
hey.
Well, yeah. Şengün, Garuba were both traded to Houston.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah. So like this was it was just a W.
Dude,
I liked it. I mean,
if my team did that, I'd be so happy.
Yeah. Like Houston obviously didn't have a fucking terrific season either.
No.
They barely had a good free agency.
Yeah.
So, you know, like for you to compensate for that and have a good draft, even though the draft came before free agency, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So, like, you had a good piece already. You saw the star that was Kevin Porter Jr.
Yeah.
So now you came with Green, with Jalen Green. You get him a center in Şengün. You get him a good 4 that could possibly start in Garuba.
Yeah.
And you got Josh Christopher, who's going to be a good 6th, 7th man coming off the bench.
They really, literally, one draft built for the future.
Yeah.
One draft. Like
they got all the spots.
Most teams, they build 2-3 drafts. They did it in one draft.
They got all the spots covered here, and I really like
I'm
it.
in Houston, and I'm a fan.
Yeah. So Houston,
I have nothing bad to say about this draft.
Yeah. So this is what I was talking about last episode about like I hope everyone gets a good national televised game, because I mean Jalen Green is somebody they want to watch, and like Şengün is our favorite prospect, is somebody we want to watch. Garuba could probably do something. They got 4 starters.
Yeah.
Honestly. Potential starters.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Garuba, I thought Garuba was like one of the top defenders in the class.
I still don't have. I have faith Garuba in
the shooting's not there yet, but defending, that's his strong suit. Jalen Green, he was the second best prospect on the board.
Yeah.
So.
And like, if he puts his money where his mouth is, and Jalen Green ends up being like Kobe, which he says he is.
All right, well, we'll see.
We'll see about that, but I mean, like, they got 4 potential starters here.
Yeah.
In a well spread out draft, because I think it was Jalen Green at 2, Şengün at like mid-teens,
yeah,
Garuba at like 20s, and Christopher at like 30, 40.
So they got Green at 2. They swooped in and got Garuba and Christopher 23, 24.
Oh, that's right.
Then they traded for Şengün, who got picked at 16.
16th. Okay, so yeah, they got 4 stars coming out the first round.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you never see that team picking second and then coming back into the draft. You only see that like in the NFL, not in the NBA. So big props to them, man.
Yeah, A+. This is a big win. Big win. Big win.
I think they might be one of the winners of the draft.
Oh, yeah.
There's multiple winners, but
I think like if you were to put like a ranking, I think it'd be Rockets like 1 or 2. I think they are.
I think they are the winner.
Yeah, I think they are the winner for sure. I think they are the winner. I mean, we'll get to it later, but I could see like one that maybe will come in. But next up, the Cavs. They only had 1 pick. But I mean, it's the most important pick. I think they only have one
I
pick.
give him B plus, just the prospect of Evan Mobley.
Yeah, I give him an A plus. Evan Mobley.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, how can you mess that up? He
Yeah.
fell, so you grab him. I mean, there's not much we could say. Like, we're already
The future.
the future of the Cavs team. He can space the floor. He can play the four. They, as we saw in the last episode, they re-signed Jared Allen, so they're
This
going
was
to.
a no-brainer for them.
Yeah, how do you fuck this up?
He's gonna fit right in. So if they fucked it up, F.
F, but like they A plus because like
Yeah.
it's Evan Mobley, and there's no way you can fix it. Like there's no way. I mean, like
If you
this is a win.
if you drafted someone else here, you'd be laughing at them for
Yeah.
the next 5-10 years.
Yeah, so this is a win. There's not more we can say. We already reviewed Evan Mobley as a player. This dude can play. So yeah. Next one is the Raptors.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you give them?
Oh, this is interesting. Let me see.
I gave them.
I gave him a B.
Okay, I gave them B minus because I mean, how do you go? They went back-to-back picks, right, in like the second round.
46-47. They got Delano Banton and David Johnson.
Yeah, like remember we were watching it. We
Hey,
were like, what
Delano from Toronto.
the
So he's gonna have those Rexdale stabs in the stands. So.
I gave him a B minus because Scotty was an A.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I'm like, they
Then-
could do something with
Yeah.
this 40. What was it, 46 and 47?
Yeah, 46.
They could do something here. There
I
was
personally
some,
didn't even have David Johnson getting drafted or Delano.
Yeah,
so
I didn't even know.
Kind of
both
just
these
came
either.
out of nowhere.
I
I
think
think they must have really liked them.
Yeah, really. They must have a really
Yeah.
great workout. I mean, considering that, like, who knows what they did in workout? Because
Yeah.
they said Jalen Suggs didn't do well in the workout,
Mhm.
but, like, I don't know how you do bad in a workout.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that worked. But, I mean, I really like it. I mean, it's like a... I don't know. Scotty Barnes is your future, right? It's like this dude could either be...
I was surprised they picked him, but I like the fit there.
Yeah. We were both really surprised.
But I like it though.
Yeah.
I think he fits what Toronto is.
Yeah, he does. And this dude could offensively, especially with Siakam
Sky's
there.
the limit, man.
Yeah, especially with Siakam, like this dude could adopt the spinny P
Yeah.
thing.
He's
So
more of a playmaker than Siakam, so I mean, he initiating offense too.
yeah,
Which,
I mean,
makes the loss of Kyle Lowry a little less.
yeah. And his ceiling is like a more like it's just a bigger Draymond, basically, right?
Just a two-way demon.
Just two-way demon. I mean, like, I don't know what to say about these other two. Like, Delano Banton was like, I don't know who this guy is. Yeah, it was like Delano. And David Johnson, like, I mean, I felt like there was more guys out here that could have gotten, like, I'm a huge Joel Ayayi guy.
Yeah, he could have got drafted there.
He could have got drafted here. He fits the Raptors thing, too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I gave it a B minus. This is kind of like a average thing where like you really hit obviously because like you're top 4 in the draft.
Yeah.
But like you kind of like miss
In the second round.
That's the
problem with the second round. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Like who knows? Maybe this Delano Banton guy ends up being something.
Or you might not play like the other guys in the second round.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, obviously there were a lot of good second rounders, especially in that 30 to 40 range, 30 to
once it's
45.
like 30 to like 40ish, and then after 45, it's just kind of all right. Let's take a flyer on this guy.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah. So yeah, would you label him as like a winner or a loser?
I'd say a winner.
Winner?
Simply based off the fact, I mean, you got Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Scotty. All right. Our next team is the Magic.
Winners.
Winners for sure. I give him a B plus.
How are you gonna hate me? I give him an A minus.
You gonna A minus?
I really liked what they did.
Yeah, I mean they got Jalen Suggs
And Franz Wagner.
and Franz Wagner.
Dude, I really like that.
Yeah, my question is that like Jalen Suggs, cause like there were a lot of people, and I guess I maybe kind of hopped on this train here that people are starting of kind of doubting this guy's shot creation. And so it's like this dude can either really hit or he just ends up being like a kind of two-way guy.
Like he might be the odd man out from like the top 5.
Yeah, like
the
you know how
draft,
there's always
yeah.
like some guy that like
Yeah.
doesn't really.
I mean,
this guy has.
I could see it.
Yeah, like him and Jalen Suggs and Jalen Green are two in this top 5 that are kind of like I'm still not sure
Yeah.
about. And so if like to me, and if like Jalen Suggs like doesn't work out, like I think he will, considering that I think here in this Magic situation he'll play a 2 or a 3. which will allow, because Markel Fultz obviously is not starting in the beginning of the season, or maybe he will, because didn't he tear his ACL
early,
the 10th game of the season?
Yeah, early.
Yeah, so he might be back, which would put him at the 1, and I'm heavy on the Markel Fultz train now. That's the thing.
I don't know.
It's a new change of scenery, and
I feel like if you draft a guy 5th, you gotta
hit.
You gotta give him minutes.
You gotta hit. I mean, he's gonna give him minutes, but like I'm saying, like 2-3. I don't see him as a 1 yet. I feel like he's like a good playmaking 2-3.
I feel like
combo.
I feel like most of the grade hinges on like Jalen Suggs, right? Oh, he's the top 5 pick.
Yeah. But Franz Wagner for sure is a
like
W.
to be able to get 5th and then Franz at 8.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, Franz Wagner is a W.
And he fits a 6'10", 6'11" shooter with all those defensive guys, and he plays defense too.
Yeah.
So I mean, I really like that.
Yeah, it's just, I think, to put it like this, the Magic took this draft and took a step in the right direction.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I think this happened. Like, I think they took a step in the right direction, even if Jalen Suggs doesn't pan out, because I feel like this guy doesn't have, like, his floor isn't like.
I mean, I still like him.
His floor isn't like he leaves the league or anything.
I'm not doubting him yet. I mean, the guy's a winner.
Yeah, like he'll be a good
IQ's
player.
off the charts. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of people have his doubts, but I feel like
IQ gets you money sometimes.
I think he'll be on the All NBA rookie team.
Yeah.
So
okay, yeah. So I gave it a B+, winner for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, next team, the Thunder. Thunder was very weird.
I gave them.
What'd you give him?
Gave him a B, just off the fact that you took Josh Giddey a little too high.
Yeah.
There's some guys there that would have been like an A. Like you got Bouknight there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, here let me, because I kind of figured it out why he went that high, and let me see if I can make it make sense for you. So the guys available, or that we had in our mock draft, right, was like, it's either going to be Kuminga or Scotty, right? But obviously Scotty got picked 3rd, so who do you left with, right? Kuminga, I don't see it working well there, mainly because that will leave Shai by himself. So why not get a guy who has the same quote-unquote frame as Kuminga? Because Kuminga's what, 6'8", 6'8", right?
6'9", yeah.
Josh Giddey is what?
6'7", 6'8".
Right. So, but Josh Giddey's able to play make and take the load off of Shai, because who does Shai have, if you look at the roster, that can create his own shot or do kind of like
Trey Mann?
Exactly. But Trey Mann was in this draft. Like right now, before last season, it was just what, like Poku. I mean, Poku's the GOAT, but Poku or like Lou Dort. So like Josh Giddey, the more I looked at it and the more I saw him play in highlight videos and stuff like that.
You don't think they could have traded out of 6 and got another first-round pick and then got him a little later? Like at 10?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, but I feel like, you know what's weird is that I feel like Josh Giddey was on the Kings' radar, or even the Pelicans' radar, considering who they took, right? I mean, they took, and we'll get it later, but considering who they took. So, I mean, I don't know if that would have put him in that position, or maybe, who knows, considering if they traded to a team that was like 10th or 11th.
And what I also like about this draft for them is they also got 2 more first-round picks for trading Şengün.
Yeah.
And then you also get Trey Mann. And Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, which is...
And Aaron Wiggins.
Yeah, a couple other guys to fill out the roster.
Yeah.
Let's see what they're made out of. I mean, we're not on this championship contending
not at
timeline.
Not even playoff.
Yeah, let's throw these guys out there. Let's see what they have.
Yeah. So, I mean, I gave it an A-. This is a big win for them. I think you could put them up with the Rockets, especially if Josh Giddey really does pan out, because I feel like Josh Giddey really does have a chance.
On Josh Giddey.
Yeah, he does have a chance to be all rookie first.
Yeah,
he for sure.
I hope so.
Yeah,
he's exciting. I mean,
I hope so. he's gonna be exciting. There's gonna be highlight plays put on House of Highlights. He has the ability to do LaMelo type.
I just hope they don't regret this pick.
No, I really hope so either, because like, I do like Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey is a really nice guy. This dude, I follow him on TikTok.
Yeah.
He's extremely funny, and this guy knows how to play. He's a really high IQ guy, and as we saw with Jalen Suggs, I mean, if it pans out, IQ is still gonna get you money.
Yeah.
So this guy will serve well, It's just we'll see in 3 to 4 years. It's
Yeah.
like does Shai leave? Does Shai stay? Do they
Does he get a
spend money?
jumper?
Yeah, like when does Sam Presti be like, okay, this is the year?
When does he pull the trigger on package all these kids and get a superstar?
Yeah, is when. But yeah, Trey Mann, I really like it. It's a really good backup point guard. Really good backup point guard. I feel like he can serve this, like, when Dennis Schroeder was good with the Thunder,
Yeah.
like a type role off the bench. Jeremiah Robinson Earl will get some minutes for a fact. I know that. He's just a good big power forward. Like,
Yeah, and those Villanova guys, like, they know how to play.
they know how to play. So he's going to find, even if it's not now, he's
Yeah.
going to find a role on his team somewhere. Aaron Wiggins is a good wing. He can shoot, right? I think, because it was like 2 weeks ago.
I
So
don't even think we had him get drafted.
we didn't have him. I think we did.
Did we?
I think we had him like low 50s.
Yeah,
We'll see, but-
I mean, he did go 55th in the draft. So.
Yeah, so I mean that's where we thought he was gonna go. I mean, at least where I
He
thought.
made 172 3-pointers at Maryland. So.
Right. So I mean, it's a good. I don't think Aaron Wiggins gets some run,
But like I said, with like these second round guys, it's like, they might pan out. They might
yeah.
not.
But Jeremiah Robinson Earl is one of those guys, second round guys that like for sure I think will pan out. Villanova guys, they know how to play. Like even if it's like Ryan Arcidiacono, like they know how to play. Like I feel sad. Like I was genuinely curious what the hell happened with Chris Jenkins.
I
Remember
know,
Chris
right?
Jenkins?
Yeah, he was on a Jalen Brunson live stream a couple of days ago. I watched.
Really?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh wow. Well, he's like in Europe now, but I'm pretty sure.
They all train at Villanova, so Brunson went on the live. He's like, I'm bringing my big man with me.
Chris Jenkins.
No. Like he told Chris Jenkins, I'm bringing my big man with
Oh.
me next week. He's like, Kleba. That's what Brunson said. I'm bringing my big man, Kleba.
But yeah, like I mean, they all know how to play. Jay Wright at Villanova knows how to coach these guys and get them to a point where like, okay, I might not be a superstar, but I can be a really good role player. So yeah, winners. They're up there with Houston. Next team, the Warriors. A2.
Winners.
Winners.
Moody fit right in. I mean,
Yeah.
Kuminga allows you to. You give him time to learn behind Draymond and Wiggins and guys like that, and then you got Moody. You could plug right in as a 3-and-D guy.
Yeah.
Just watching their summer league, I'm so
Moody
mad.
had 19. Kuminga had 18.
I'm so mad that the NBA let these guys get
Let him have these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, like I told you, I feel like Jonathan Kuminga. We'll see what happens this year, because like again, they're just turning 19 when the season will start. That's very, 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 very young. I think the youngest guy when the Warriors went back to back was, who was it? I think it was Curry, right? I think it was Curry. Was it? Was it Curry? Was the youngest player on that team?
When
they went back to back, without KD. Or like
I think Harrison Barnes was young.
Oh yeah, Harrison Barnes. Right. So I mean, okay, hear me out. Moses Moody, Harrison Barnes, Jonathan Kuminga, Andre Iguodala.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, just watching the summer league, I think Steve Kerr will find a way to put him in his system.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I wanted him to go to like OKC, but I mean, the timelines are different.
Yeah.
I think Golden State, they lucked into Kuminga.
Yeah.
I don't even think they were gonna get him. They didn't think they were gonna get him.
Yeah, I mean, I put myself in this frame of thinking right now with this team, because I wasn't high on Kuminga at all. But now with me saying, okay, this guy's the Iguodala replacement for the next like whatever years, then I put myself into like, okay, this makes sense. Moses Moody now playing this Harrison Barnes type thing because remember again, Harrison Barnes was like 20, 21, right?
Yeah.
And he came in, he played a pretty good role being a 3-and-D guy. So Moses Moody fits the thing. So like now it's like, what? Like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm scared.
Yeah, this is kind of
scared.
It's getting kind of scary now. It's getting kind of scary. But big winners, give him an A.
Yeah, definitely up there.
They only have 2 picks.
They're up there with Houston.
But they're up there with Houston. I think in the ranking, I think this is better than the Thunder.
Yes, definitely.
So it's like right now our rankings like Rockets, Warriors, Thunder.
I got Orlando.
So far.
I got Orlando over Thunder.
Yeah. I mean, this is right
I just don't know about the Josh Giddey.
Yeah, it's just if it pans out, it'll work fine. Next up, Yoshi's team, the Kings. Oh my god.
D plus.
D plus.
I didn't like it at all.
I gave it a C. Mainly, okay, you go first. I want to see why you give it a D plus because I know why, but I want you to tell our listeners why you give it a D plus.
Where is it at?
I mean, like
okay. James Bouknight is right there, right?
Yeah, right.
What does James Bouknight give you? A secondary scorer who could put the ball in the hoop, right?
Yep.
I understand Davion Mitchell, okay? 6'1", hound of a point guard. He could shoot, he could score a little bit. But, I mean, you already have De'Aaron Fox and Halliburton and Buddy Hield. Where does he fit into all this? Does he fit next to Fox? You have a 6'1" and a 6'4" backcourt. Does that work? Is he coming off the bench for you? I mean, did you draft him 9th to come off the bench?
Yeah.
I'd rather have Tyrese right next to my guy Fox.
Yep.
You could have went Bouknight. There's Moses Moody still here who would have helped. Kispert would have helped. Şengün would have helped.
Yeah.
Next to Bagley. I mean, Bagley doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
So you draft Davion Mitchell. I don't know. I just don't like the fit there.
It just doesn't make sense.
It feels like a Kings pick.
Yeah, right? It just feels like a Kings pick. I gave it a C because as much as I hated, or we were so like, we're not Kings fans, but we were both so angry when they did this.
Yeah,
and I was just like, dude, they're like, this is the deepest draft in a while, and you take Davion Mitchell for now you have a 4-guard set.
Yeah.
Because now Buddy doesn't have probably anywhere to go now, because the Lakers did the deal with Westbrook, so now he's staying, I guess.
Yeah.
So, like, you have a 4-guard set. It's just, like, what do you, like, is Davion Tyrese your backcourt off the bench now? But, like, again, like, as you said, 9th to play off the bench, and you guys are nowhere near ready for playoff contention anyway? Like, I don't know.
There's a lot of other guys you could have gotten developed.
A lot of other guys that, like, would have made an impact right away next to De'Aaron, considering, again, Bouknight fit this pick so well. Like, this dude could have been here, but I don't know. So I gave it a C again because it brought it down first with the Davion Mitchell pick, but then the Neemias Queta pick, I kind of liked. I mean, for that low, it was just like, you know, wasn't many. It was like it was at the point where there was only centers left, really, or like people we didn't even like wings we didn't even know. So like Neemias Queta, I thought he was gonna get drafted for sure, and he did. And I mean, he'll be a shot blocking rotation guy behind Rashawn Holmes. Like, they don't have a backup center, especially Bagley's gone.
Yeah.
So that's why it moved me up to a C. But like, this should have been a D.
You still fell to class, Sacramento.
Yeah, this is like,
I'll see you this summer.
Complete losers. Like, this is the worst
No, there's one team that probably did worse than that. We'll get into that.
All right, the next team, the Pelicans. I gave
them a B-. I like their pick here.
I give them a C. Mainly because it's Herbert Jones.
This pick went to Memphis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Memphis' pick.
What, Trey Murphy?
No, Zaire Williams at 10. That's Memphis.
Yeah. But I'm just going by team.
So Nola?
Yeah. So we'll do Pelicans right now.
Yeah.
Memphis is like a couple teams down.
Yeah, I like the Trey Murphy.
Yeah.
6'9", 6'8".
Yeah.
3-and-D guy. I mean, I guess it fits next to Zion. You need the shooters around Zion.
Right, but now, as we've seen in the last episode, the free agency, like, what the fuck?
I also like Herb Jones from Alabama.
Yeah.
Another wing to put around Zion and B.I.
Yeah. I mean, it was average.
Yeah. I feel like Trey Murphy can develop into something in the league. I mean,
we'll see.
Definitely has the NBA body.
Yeah. I mean, both these guys will be given the time.
Oh, yeah. They're going to get chances. Definitely.
They're going to get the chances.
With the timeline they're on, they're not just going to fizzle out. They're not going to send them to
G League or anything.
Yeah,
I mean, they gave Didi Lusada 4 years, so I mean, like
I think they're desperate to try things out, you know.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean,
I'm not gonna say they're a loser.
I mean, it's like average. It's in the middle. It's
like nothing too crazy, but not horrible.
Yeah, this is pretty average. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't good either. But yeah, it's a C. I mean, it follows, I guess. I mean, they were going in this year thinking, okay, I'm keeping B.I., I'm keeping Lonzo, Zion's here, I'm keeping Steven Adams, and like, let me get another 3. Let me get another wing.
Yeah.
And obviously that didn't happen because now Trey Murphy's just gonna be here, like, like, I'm just getting minutes because like this team's trash. So like, I mean, this is pretty average. I give it a C. It's like they're right in the middle.
Yeah.
Next team up, the Hornets.
I gave them a pretty good grade.
What'd you give them?
Or I give him an A.
I give him an A. I have B here, but
I mean, they got what they needed.
They got what they needed.
They got Book Knight, score next to LaMelo.
Yep.
More scoring. And then they addressed the center position with a center who fits the way they play, Kai Jones.
In running gun, JT Thor, who
they literally checked off all the boxes that they needed.
Yeah, because JT Thor will fit this like backup 5'4".
Yeah.
That can shoot a little.
I mean, I really liked what they did.
Yeah, I
one of the winners too. They're up there with Houston and Golden State.
Yeah,
especially for having the 11th and 56th and 57th picks, and then being able to flip that into Kai Jones.
Yeah.
That's a W.
JT Thor, they also took Scotty Lewis. So yeah, they're very huge winners.
I liked it.
Do you think this is better than the Warriors draft? Like Warriors draft?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because depending on if Kai Jones actually turns out to be a pretty solid center who could roll, catch oops, and then play some defense and switch onto the perimeter. That's great value getting him at 19.
Yeah, so right now I think our rank is Houston, Charlotte,
Golden State,
and then Oklahoma.
Yeah, and then Orlando.
Yeah. I think for sure the Thunder probably got better than Orlando. But yeah, I gave it an A. Book Knight again scoring what they needed, because now you lost Devontae.
Yeah.
Now you lost Malik Monk. So you needed somebody that can give you the scoring punch, but's more consistent. So James Book Knight fits the literally 3-level scoring. Kai Jones gives you the running gun. JT Thor gives you your backup 4-5 that can shoot a little bit because your bench is lacking a little bit. And then Scotty Lewis is probably not going to get any playing time. But there's 3 guys on here out of 4 picks that are for sure going to be in your rotation.
Hits, yeah.
So, and especially since they're up and coming, they played horrible in the play-in tournament.
They have time to make mistakes.
Yeah, they do. They still have Gordon Hayward. They still have Rozier. They still have LaMelo.
Don't be surprised if this team makes an 8 seed.
Yeah.
They have a chance.
They really do have a chance, especially because Book Knight could lead all rookies in points per game.
Definitely. He has the ability to.
He has the ability.
Just with his scoring ability alone.
Yeah. So A+.
I'm excited to see them.
All right. Next one. The Spurs. I gave him a C. Joshua Primo going this high, youngest guy in the draft.
B+.
B+?
Okay, I sort of see the thought process here, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
So Jonathan Primo, youngest guy in the draft, not turning 19 until December.
Yeah.
If he declared next year, he definitely would have been a top 10 pick, top 5 pick. That's what people were saying. So maybe the thought process here by the Spurs, let's play 5D chess. Let's get him at 12.
Yeah.
Because we won't have a chance to get him next year. They must have saw something they really liked in his workout or something.
Yeah.
No one had him here.
No.
People had him going in the second.
Yeah, we were so surprised. We had him second round. Oh no, we had him late first, I think.
Yeah.
Or something,
So I mean, do I think it was a little too early to pick him here? Yes, you probably could have got him later, traded out, got some assets. But do I see the reasoning behind it? Yes. So I mean, I'm giving him a D+. I think it was a little too early.
Yeah, a little too early. Yeah. So I gave him a C mainly because again it was average. Because let's say Joshua Primo pans out, right? It's just the timeline of what they're doing right now. Just I guess kind of makes sense now, considering that DeMar is gone. You're signing weird contracts to Doug and Zach Collins. You lost Rudy Gay. LaMarcus Aldridge is not even there. So it's just DeJounte Murray. It's just to us, I think when in draft night, when we saw this pick, we were like, is this really what DeJounte Murray is going to make him stay? Because DeJounte Murray could serve as a really good point guard in contending teams.
When I saw Şengün still on the board, I thought they were going to take a chance there because post
the Timmy D thing.
Yeah. So,
but I guess not. So they took Joshua Primo. It was an okay pick. Then it took Joe Wieskamp.
I like that pick.
Which I really like. I really like that pick.
41. So
yeah, good shooter. I saw him play in Summer League a little bit. He can come off down screens. He's really good. I mean, it's okay. For the timeline for what the Spurs are right now, it's just it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely one of the losers.
Yeah, one of the losers, considering okay, you're taking the youngest guy.
But after all the dominance they've had for the last 20 something years.
At some point.
They get a pass.
Yeah.
So,
They get at some point.
It
it's
was
just
the Kings. Oh yeah, we're trash.
yeah. But I mean, like them right now, it's just like, okay, you can't dominate for so long. Like, yeah, at some point, you're not a big market team. You know, just this is okay.
Yeah.
This is just okay. Very surprising, but just okay.
Yeah.
Next team, the Pacers. I give them an A. I love this. I love myself and Chris Duarte.
Yeah, give him B+.
Yeah.
They got one of the most NBA ready guys at the end of the lottery. They also got Isaiah Jackson. Which was also a
Good
W in that trade too.
Yeah. This is a good. It was good. It was really good. I give him an A because, again, as you said, NBA ready guy can literally play right now.
Yeah, just plug him in. He's 24. I mean, plug him in. He'll shoot some threes. Play some defense.
And now TJ McConnell is coming back.
Yeah.
For them. So them two together in the backcourt off the bench is going to be really nice.
I'm excited.
They already have a good starting five. Indiana's looking like the old Indiana of like Paul George, David West, all those guys, George Hill.
I'll put my Rick Carlisle hate aside for this season.
This is really good. Chris Duarte could easily be first team too.
One of the winners of the draft.
Yeah, this guy could easily be first team too, or six man of the not 6 man of the year. Not 6 man of the year, but like rookie 6 man of the year. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes, and Isaiah Jackson's a really good center. He'll for sure be coming off with maybe go guys. Isaiah Jackson could be their 4. I mean, there's no spacing, but I mean, like he will get opportunities at some point.
But a rim runner.
Yeah. But yeah, Pacers, they're a winner for sure. I give them an A. It's just like they did really well. Like Chris Duarte looked like an Indiana player.
Yeah.
Right from the start, and like he's going to fit in well.
Definitely.
Let's see, fifth to last team, the Wizards.
Kispert.
Corey Kispert and Isaiah Todd. I gave this a B+.
B+ too here. Just because of the shooting at Kispert.
Yeah.
You add that into lineup with their Beal. They got Dinwiddie.
Yeah.
Shooting. Never have enough shooting. I mean, we saw Duncan Robinson.
Exactly. Like this.
Kispert has the ability to do that.
Kispert could literally, because Duncan broke the record for fastest to 500 threes.
Yeah.
Kispert could easily do the same thing. It's just, again, Scott Brooks still the coach, right? Or did he get fired? No, he got fired.
He got fired, yeah.
So they didn't even have a coach yet, right?
I think it's Ime Udoka.
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think it is. But we'll see what he does with them. Kispert, I don't think he starts.
No.
Considering that, like, you have Denny coming back, you have Rui still. So...
off the bench though.
Off the bench, yeah.
Potentially carving out a starter role later on in his career.
Yeah, he'll be a really good.
The coach is Wes Unseld.
Oh, Wes Unseld Jr. That's right. So yeah, we'll see what Wes Unseld Jr. does.
Low key picked up by the Wizards.
Yeah, it was a good pickup. I knew anybody who got Kispert was going to get a good grade in this.
And they got Isaiah Todd.
Yeah, Isaiah Todd has probably the highest ceiling.
Yeah.
Of like
So.
A highest ceiling because he went.
31st.
31st, yeah. I mean, he has the highest ceiling of anybody in low first round. Yeah. So it was a good because the Wizards are on a timeline of you signed Dinwiddie, you're in this weird.
We have a superstar that we need to please still, but we still have young pieces.
It's it's like this weird wave thing, just roller coaster up and down, up and down, up and down. So Isaiah Todd is a safe pick. But Kispert is a pick that can help you right now. So, in total, is a B+. Yeah, I like it. It's a winner. I think it's a winner. Next one, Grizzlies. Complete winner. I love the Grizzlies. What they did with this pick, I don't love the Grizzlies because I hate freaking Dylan Brooks.
I don't like. I gave him C-. You
gave him a C-, really? Even with Zaire Williams?
So they did the trade, right?
Yeah. So the Grizzlies have Zaire.
They traded up to 10. To get Zaire, right?
Yes, I think was it 10?
Yeah, I think Zaire would have been there at 17.
Really?
And they didn't even have to take on the salaries of Adams. So that's the only reason I give it a C-.
Yeah. Okay.
I like Zaire Williams, the player.
Yeah.
But at 10 and then bringing in these salaries and offloading Jonas, I don't know.
Yeah.
Zaire definitely
true.
helps him get better. He offers that. It's just the way they got him. I feel like he would have been there at their original pick.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the way they got him. That's right. Just the way they got him. Yeah, we'll bring it down to a C.
That's the only reason why I say they're a loser.
Yeah.
Williams, he's a good pick. It's just
but the way they
the
do it.
means of doing it.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
couldn't
yeah. I
stay
get you. I
put,
get you. I get
but-
you. Yeah. Yeah, because Zaire Williams, like when we saw the pick, we were like, this is a really good. Like he could literally
Yeah.
help them right now.
6'8" wing scorer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally like
Another dimension on offense for them.
yeah, a good. Will be a good backup 3
Yeah.
or could have started actually.
He could
Like,
start.
You could start.
Yeah.
It could have been Ja, Dylan, him, Jaren Jackson, and could have been Valanciunas.
Yeah.
But now you have Steven Adams, which is, I mean, it's still a solid starting 5. I like Valanciunas better than Adams
Yeah.
because he provides like shot creation, and Steven Adams doesn't.
Another thing that brings them down is trading the Jazz to get 30, and they gave up 2 second-round picks in the future.
Mhm.
They took Santi Aldama, who had a second-round grade,
Yeah,
at 30.
yeah,
So just, I feel like they're all over the place, you know? Just
Yeah.
like, I don't know. They also got BJ Boston.
yeah.
So I don't know. The
The
only one I like was the Zaire pick.
yeah, the Grizzlies were like kind of fucked up.
I think
They kind of.
I feel like they just pulled the trigger on Santi. Like, you gave up 2 future seconds and number 40 to get 30 to take a guy who you could have got if you stayed put at 40.
Yeah. So like, would you say they're winners or?
I say they're losers, just based
losers?
off of what they gave up.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
what they got in return. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Again, it's like the means in doing it, right?
Yeah.
So that makes complete sense. Like, yeah, I think the Grizzlies now. I had them at A- just for the pick themselves. of Zaire
Oh,
Williams.
definitely the pick is a home run.
Yeah, but like
Just
just
like
the means. Yeah, it's a C. It's a loser. It's a loser's situation. So yeah, third to last, the Knicks. The Knicks, I gave them a B minus. They got Jericho Sims.
yeah, I gave him a
I
I
like.
gave him a C plus.
Yeah, Jericho Sims I really like. Jericho Sims is a really good 4. Is a really good 4. They he's like he kind of has good potential.
Yeah.
I like Jericho Sims. They have Deuce McBride, who I wanted.
That's what I like. That was my favorite pick.
Yeah, Deuce
Getting
McBride.
Deuce McBride to come in, and you got Quentin Grimes.
Quentin Grimes.
So
And now you got and Rokas Jokibatis too.
and they also
which
got a future first from Charlotte
Mhm.
for Kai.
is- yeah,
So low key a W.
yeah, that was a
New
pretty
York. I mean, addressed the point guard depth they needed.
Yeah.
Jericho Sims. I mean, 58 pick.
I
We'll
don't-
see.
we'll see if
I mean,
he's-
we'll see if he develops. He's gonna be a G League guy maybe.
Yeah, I mean him. If Taj Gibson's back, right? I
Yeah.
mean he could learn from Taj
Yeah,
Gibson.
it's true.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm not completely sure everybody in this list plays,
Mhm.
but it'll be
On
a good
paper,
learning.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
paper I like it a lot,
Um,
especially Miles McBride.
Yeah, Deuce McBride is like, and Quentin Grimes too. Quentin Grimes, it's just a lot of scoring, a lot of guard depth,
Mhm.
but like at the same time, it's like, did you really need that many guards? Like,
Right.
I know this was like a best available type picks,
definitely.
but like, you know, you have Derek, you have Quickly, you have RJ, you have
Fournier.
now Fournier, now Kemba. So it's like a
Yeah.
lot of guard depth and not
Mhm.
much power forward or center or even wing.
Yeah, it's kind of like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah, but the picks themselves is really good.
Yeah.
I really like this. They're definitely winners. I don't put them higher than like. Let's see. I don't put them higher than like.
Toronto or
Yeah.
Orlando or
Yeah, I think Toronto had a better draft than the Knicks, considering that like. These picks right now, I don't think will help them because I don't think they'll play.
yeah.
So, but on paper, it was one of the best Knick drafts ever, probably in a while.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was a really good draft for them. It was a solid draft, so that's why I give him a B minus. What'd you give him?
I give him a C plus.
Okay, I mean it was solid. It was solid. I
Yeah.
mean C plus is like basically a B. Second to last, the Nets. The Nets, I give them a B. I like
I gave him a B as well. I like what they did.
what they did with Cam Thomas. More scoring
That was-
on an
yeah.
already scoring.
Just that alone was a W.
Yeah,
More scoring to a team that scores a lot.
yeah. Now Kessler Edwards,
Good wing.
good wing, could maybe play. Cam Thomas, I could really see play.
Yeah.
Kessler Edwards, maybe.
Day'Ron Sharp also came over, so
Oh, they have Raekwon Gray as well. So it's two centers that probably won't play.
Raekwon Gray's never touching the court.
Yeah, and then Marcus Zagorowski is not touching the
Not
court either.
touching the court.
So Cam Thomas and Kessler Edwards, just that alone is just like was a very like
Yeah.
okay because they got what did they get? They got Cam Thomas at 27.
27.
27. Kessler at like
44.
40. Okay,
So I mean,
just that alone,
good,
for
yeah.
that low, it's just like that's really.
Cam Thomas was projected to go like early 20s.
Yeah.
And you get him at the tail end of the draft, like
Yeah, it's a really good.
just a good offseason from Brooklyn.
Yeah, really great offseason.
You don't
like,
see that from teams that are hard capped.
Yeah, like Cam Thomas could literally be a backup next to Patty Mills
Yeah.
this coming season.
Excited to see what he does in the summer league.
Yeah, we'll see.
Definitely Brooklyn winner, so I'm
Yeah.
shocked to see that.
Winners. Where would you put him in the ranking of these teams that drafted? I think
like top 7-ish next
Top
to
sevens?
Washington.
next to. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think they're better than. They're not better than the. I think they're not better than the Rockets.
Not better.
They're not better than Magic. They're not better than the Thunder. They're not better than the Warriors. So yeah, they're not better than the Hornets.
Not the Pacers.
Not the Pacers.
So like right there in that range with the Wizards and like.
It was solid. It
Yeah.
was solid. That like I think you can get away with like a high risk thing. Like Cam Thomas has to pen out. I feel like.
Yeah.
But like Kessler, Marcus, and Raekwon Gray and
And then
Day'Ron Sharpe, like who the hell cares? So yeah. So I give them a B. Winners.
Yeah.
Very last team, the Clippers. I
Oh.
love this.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it a lot.
I gave them a B-. I like the Keon Johnson
Keon Johnson.
and the Jason Preston.
Yeah. They look like Clipper players.
Yeah, so
They look like Clipper players.
I like Jason Preston just off his story alone.
Yeah. Jason Preston was gonna be a blogger
Yeah.
for the
Pistons.
Pistons
Yeah.
of all teams.
Posts his tape online, gets a D1 offer,
Yeah.
takes his team to what, the Sweet 16?
Yes. 316.
What a story.
I like
And
it.
I gets to play in LA.
Yeah, and it's good because like he obviously now the backup guard in the Clipperland is very like
Yeah.
weird because like I don't know if they want to keep Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly has never been a playmaker. Rajon Rondo's not getting any younger. So with this Jason Preston pick,
They've definitely thought about the future with this draft. So
Yeah.
Keon and Preston, like 2 guards / wings.
yeah, and Keon can help right now. We were saying
yeah, just a defender.
he looked like a Clippers player already.
Yeah.
Like he fits the mold
like
already.
a team
like
man, like
yeah, with him already with Terrence Mann, and learning with Nick Batum as well. Because I feel like he can have if he gets a shot, he could potentially be a Nick Batum type player.
yeah.
I think that's his ceiling for sure.
Definitely.
So-
It all just comes if he finds the jumper.
Yeah, if he
Because
finds a
everything
jumper.
else, he has it.
Yeah.
And to get him that late in the draft, I
Yeah.
mean, that's a steal.
Yeah, so both of these are huge steals, and I feel like are going to pan out
Yeah.
for sure. I have high faith in both these guys. I'll be
Yeah.
watching them throughout this
I
year.
already follow Jason Press on Instagram.
Yeah. So yeah, I gave this an A. I think total winners. I think this puts them over. I think these, even though they don't play, I think Clippers draft is probably better than the Pacers. I think.
Okay, I could see that.
I think they're better than the
Base,
Pacers
yeah, okay, I
because
see.
you have 2 guys over like 1 for the Pacers,
Okay.
and I think they're better than the Pacers. I think they're better than the Wizards. I think they're better, and that's it. So
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, there were 17 teams, and I mean, like, we got probably like what
10
8
winners.
winners,
Yeah, 8 winners. A couple like
like solid, and then like 4 complete.
Like,
fucking,
what are you
doing? Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
I thought you were gonna say it. I thought you were gonna say it.
But yeah, so like this was really fun. I really like this whole grading system with the last one and this one with the last episode in the free agency, and then this episode with the draft grading per team or by team. I really liked it. This was really fun. I
Yeah.
mean, like there's gonna be more grading, like considering that this draft is very solid throughout,
yeah,
like
loaded everywhere.
1 through I would say 40, 45. Like we'll probably do one of these again, like after the rookie season ends. Is like
Yeah.
we'll give rookie grades.
Yeah.
Because like
See how much changed from what we thought now
Yeah.
before the year to see what actually happened.
Yeah. So I mean, this will be very fun. Yeah. So please like and subscribe again.
And thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.
Have a good one.
Bye.